Hey everybody, just thought we'd show off the guinea fowl a little bit. They've decided that they didn't want to be in the pen, so they're out checking out our deck and screaming in our windows while chasing each other. So guinea fowl are very interesting creatures. It's pretty hard to tell male from female, and there's a couple variations of color, which you see we have 3 different colors. And we have actually discovered we have 1 male and 5 female. And our male is over on the left. He's got a black speckle on his back, and they seem to kind of follow him wherever he goes. Like I said, they generally don't like to be separated by much. They're very much pack creatures. They stick together wherever they go. And if they do happen to get separated, they stand here and yell at each other. And they yell and they call each other. So the female guinea fowl can make a 2-tone sound, which you can hear her right here to my right. She is being quite loud. And the males make a single-tone call. The thing that makes them very interesting creatures is the female also makes the male noise to confuse you, so you don't know whether she is a she or whether she is a he. So they will roost up in trees and lay their eggs up in trees unless you train them that they need to be laying eggs elsewhere. Now, our guinea fowl have been trained to stay in our coop at night, so we do put them back away because we don't really want the predators that are around, like coyotes or raccoons, to dine on our pets. So these are very interesting creatures. They're still fairly young. They're not laying eggs yet. They cannot lay eggs until they're about a year old. And these guys are not there yet. They won't be until spring. So we got them when they were 4 to 5 months old. The person who we got them from wasn't totally sure on their age, so they had to guess. But as they get older, you know, you get different characteristics in their personalities and some different colorings in their face. But the main thing you can use to tell them apart is the little danglers on the side of their face. I'm sorry, I don't have the technical term for them. I've not been able to find specifically what they're called, but the male has longer ones on the side of his face than the females. So, as many people may know, birds love to see themselves in the window. So they are discovering the past couple of days that we have these nice windows on the back of our house, and they come up and they stand here and they scream in our windows and yell, and they will do this all day. Let me tell you, this is not a pleasant noise, even from inside where it's closed off. It's very annoying. So if we move them because we don't like where they are, they will yell at you and make it known they don't like what you're doing to you, or to them. But generally, we don't have to move them very often. We just don't like them going in the front yard. I don't want them to get hit, so we do move them periodically, or if they are bothering our dogs, since they love to stand at the window and yell at the dogs, periodically we do have to move them. They do run around like clowns, and they are somewhat smart because they will go around a tree and run circles around the tree, and you're chasing them, and it just becomes a big game of ring around the tree. But they will let you know if they don't like what you're doing. They yell louder and louder at you until the whole neighborhood can hear you. So the whole neighborhood can hear them yelling at you. And if something comes in the yard, they are a bit territorial. They fly at it and scream at it louder than this and make it known that they are not welcome. This is their yard. They want you out of here. They've been known to surround cars and surround people. If somebody comes in our yard that they don't know, they will fly at you. They will not touch you. They won't peck you. They won't even let you touch them. We cannot hold them. It takes quite a bit of talent to catch them, quite a bit of effort, and some finagling and some cornering and usually a couple people if we have to catch them, but generally we don't. They really hate it, and they get very upset and very stressed, and we don't want to stress them out. They just kind of do their own thing. So we, as a general rule, we let them be until it's time to put them away for the night, and then they go in and they yell at us the whole time we put them away. So there's some new creatures for you. I've never encountered these until we moved out here to the country on the farm.